So, little tutorial on the rig from the first blog. I've had plenty of messages asking me how to tie it, so here it is. Avid Amarok snag hooks, any hook of your choice really, any that hasn't got an in-turned eye, it needs to be straight or out-turned. I use outline fluorocarbon, but you can use coated braid, any of your choice. But that's just the boom material. Little micro ring swivel, little hinge bead, plenty of brands do it. I'm using a Nash one here, little bait screw or micro ring swivel, as in hook ring swivel. Avid hook beads, super grip, they're brilliant, so definitely use them. And then first things first, get yourself whatever stiff link like Chod link, mouth trap, any of them are ideal. Bristle filament basically is what you're looking for. So give yourself plenty of material to work with, because it's just easier to tie the knot. So I give myself probably about 9 inches when you're only going to end up with a very short section. But go through the top of your micro ring swivel or size 11 ring swivel. Now you need to do yourself a figure of 8 loop knot. So do a normal loop knot like you would, give it a twist, and that will create your figure of 8. And then when you pass it back through, like I'm doing here, you should see almost like a number 8, and that means you've done a figure of 8. Now that is 10 times stronger than a normal overhand loop knot, and that's what you need to do. And from there, it seems a bit alien, but trust me, you will then chop off both tag ends, so you're literally just left your loop knot on your swivel. And that's what you're looking for, because that's what you're going to put your hook on. So the next step is to put your hinge bead on via appropriate baiting needle. So like I say, Nash do them, I think Gardner do them, lots of brands do a hinge bead. I like the Nash tungsten ones. And then fat end down so it's tapered up towards the top, because it will sit better in the water. Tease it down with a bit of saliva, use a puller tool, and it looks very neat. It counterbalances your pop-up, so it acts almost like a Chod rig or a Ronnie rig, depending on how short you tie them. And that is the main part of it. You can fish as a choddy or what we call a Hinge-Stiff, so it's a choddy with a boom. So here's how to attach the hook. Always go in through the front of the eye, which is unusual usually, but pinch your material, put your hook on through the front of the eye, and then use that loop then to go over the shank. And what you'll do is you'll tease it over. It's easier to do on a longer, and then almost pull it to the side, and then pull your hook forward, and that thing is not coming off unless you tease it down and want to put a new hook on. So it fishes like a multi-rig. To finish it off, again, bait screw or hook ring swivel. I like the bait screws with a swivel personally, because there's more movement. And then trap it with your hook bead. Again, I like the Avid ones because they're super high grip, and they last quite a while as well. So but yeah, that is fundamentally it. And you can, like I say, you can fish out on lead core as a Chod rig, or you can add a boom with fluorocarbon or coated braid. You can use it inline, lead clip, helicopter. It's so versatile, but you're getting essentially a multi-rig, a Ronnie rig, and a Hinge-Stiff rig all in one, depending on how short you fish it. Choose your pop-up of choice. I'm putting a yellow on because it looks better when I show you the water shot in a minute, but I actually tend to prefer matching pop-ups. I like to match the hatch, but any pop-up you want. I like the Pro Stim Liver or the Odyssey generally, life system in the winter, but you know, whatever bait you're using, just put your pop-up on. I'm using outline soft again here to do my boom, fluorocarbon boom. Just tend to think that fluorocarbon or stiff coated braid doesn't tangle, especially on a helicopter setup, which is ideal. And again, a figure of 8 loop knot here, as you can see. Do your overhand loop knot, twist it, and then pull it all through. Hard to do with a pop-up on. Obviously it's only for demonstration purposes. I wouldn't usually put the pop-up on before, but yeah, the one end tied to that, and then exactly the other end, so you can hook it onto your quick change swivel. Again, such a versatile rig, will literally fish anywhere, and that's exactly how it should look, barring the GLM liquid. But slow sinking, absolutely beautiful in the water, and I have caught 95% of like the last 100 fish on this rig. I've been fishing it for years. It's brilliant.